What's up, everybody? Welcome. If it's your first time here, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Really helps us out. Uh, Secondly, if you don't know anything about us, you know, we like to mess around with bikes, tinker with engines, race go karts, and occasionally we like to do a little bit of sim racing. Now, today I wanted to talk to you guys about trail braking and the technique that I use and how I learned how to trail brake. Again, this is not going to be applicable to everybody. If this doesn't work for you, there are a ton of other videos out there that you can check out. But for me, this is a technique that I learned. This is how I learned how to do it. This is the same technique that I apply in real life, with go-karts and on the bike. Although on the bike is a little bit different, but same principle. And I hope you guys like it. Let me know how helpful this is. Again, if you're not subscribed, please be sure to hit that button, like, share, and subscribe. And let's get into it. Now, once we start getting into it, there's a couple things that I want you guys to pay attention to, and this is how I learned, and these are the visual cues that will help you improve. One is obviously the brake pedal, so pay close attention to the pedal movement. And second, I want you guys to pay attention to the throttle and brake bar, of how much is being applied, and more importantly, when to start the lift off on your brake pedal. And thirdly, the steering input angle, or how much steering we're inputting into the turns. So those three things are going to be very important. One is going to be the pedals, the brake meter, and the steering input. So looking into turn one now, again, let's look at the pedal, the lift, and the steering input. Again, going into the chicane, let's have a look at the pedals, lift off, and the steering input. Okay, so what's the takeaway? The technique is actually that I use is quite simple. So you're gonna apply the brakes, and you're gonna time it just right as you're starting to lift off. So again, if you look down at the brake bar, as soon as your foot starts to come up, you're gonna time it so you start to input your steering. So brakes on, start to lift off, start to steer. So when you get to, for me, usually when I'm at about 90 degrees with the steering wheel, my foot will be fully off the brakes. So again, practice this motion. Brake on, start to roll off, start to turn. Again, brake on, start to roll off. Okay, practice that motion. Okay. And always gradual. Don't do this. Okay? Brake on. Start to apply steering. Fully off. So, the other thing is, does it make a difference to trail brake or to not trail brake? So, I want to do a lap both ways just to see the difference. One lap with trail braking, and the other not trail breaking. So let's just compare the times once it's done, and we can see the difference. Okay, so there you go. Looks like we're gonna do a 2:25 with no trail breaking, and now here we go, trail breaking. Yeah, and there you have it. So 1 lap, no trail breaking, 1 lap with trail breaking, and let's see the comparison. So lap number 13 was no trail breaking, and we did a 2:26.1. And we did the last lap, which was lap number 15, with trail breaking, and you could see on that lap there, it wasn't the greatest lap to begin with. I didn't want to bias it too much, but 2:25, so you're about 1.1 seconds faster right off the hopper. Now you compare 2:26 to the fastest lap of the session, which was a 2:23.1, and now you're at a 3-second difference. So you can see how in a race, compounded over so many laps, you can see how it adds up. But I hope this was helpful, guys. Let me know in the comments if the technique helped you. We're always happy to hear from you. As always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys next time.